Also ask that you please remove all caps and hats so the people behind and around you can enjoy the view. Gum chewing is not allowed. And please don't stick it under your seat. We're happy that you've joined us here at the Orange Blossom Opry and ask that you please take all refuse with you to the nearest exit as you leave the auditorium. And now, ladies and gentlemen, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
You say you're sorry once again. You want me to take you back once more. You say you need a helping hand, dear. Yeah, but that's what you told me once before. Walk softly on this heart of mine, but don't treat it mean and so unkind. Let it rest in peace, quiet love. Walk softly on this heart of mine. Dangerous Dave, stand on it, son. Oh, Dougie. Well, I know someday you'll find a new love. I think your heart is turned to stone. So please let me down real easy, 'cause loneliness moves in as you move on. So walk softly on this heart of mine, love. Don't treat it mean and so unkind. Let it rest in peace, quiet love. Walk softly on this heart of mine. Walk softly on this heart of mine. Walk softly on this heart of mine. Look out now. Howdy, everybody. How y'all doing tonight? Y'all right? You're gonna sit on those hands all night, or you're gonna put them to work? That's right. Howdy, everybody.
Nathan?
How's everybody doing? Y'all okay? Well, uh-oh. Well, it's not. The good news is it's not pink. If you have a black Tucson, I think that's an SUV, and your license number is PM705J, it's running. Who the hell came in and forgot to shut their car off? Here's a big thing. Turn up the lights, because who wants to admit to that? If it was me, I'd be sneaking out the back door. That's what I'd be trying to do. Well, welcome to the Orange Blossom Opry, everybody. Thank you all for coming out tonight. It's a big old sold-out show on Friday Night Live again. God bless you, folks. As you know, we've all been on vacations. Every one of us took off immediately after the Dr. Carl show, and every one of us went to different parts of the country to probably get away from each other. I'm not sure what it was, but we were all over the place. There were, as Roger said earlier, there were a lot of folks that did not and spent every day of their vacation here working on the Orange Blossom Opry on the new stage and many things coming here. I would like you to applaud all of those folks, please. Yeah. Because they worked their tails off while we were out running around. So we don't have any new jokes. We don't have any new songs tonight because we've been on vacation, but I promise. Are you clapping because there's no... I got one just for you, though, buddy. I do have one that I'll try out. But anyway, so we're just, we went back and tried to find some songs we hadn't played in a while, and we'll get back in the swing of things of learning new songs for you all on these Friday Night Lives and playing. We all miss playing. If we're a little rusty tonight, forgive us. We'll try to get through it, but we're just here to have fun and entertain you folks. And again, thank you all for showing up. God bless you. All right. Take care of announcements first. Rad, is that right? Rad and Dolores Moore, is that correct? Where's Rad and Dolores? Right. There they are. It's always amazing. They never raise their hand, but everybody around, it's right there. Well, Rad looks like Rad is celebrating a 49th wedding anniversary. Nice. That's awesome, buddy. That's awesome. I'm hoping my wife and I will be able to celebrate 49 years, because that'll make me about 128. Anyway, let me take a second to introduce all these guys to you in case you forgot who they are. Start over here on my far left, everybody from the great state of Iowa. Say hello to Doug Stock. Standing next to me here from the great state of Virginia. For those of you, y'all ought to follow him on Facebook, because this guy has more Facebook videos of him playing all kinds of music with all different kinds of folks. We are happy as all get out to have him as our bass player. Say hello to Keith Horn, everyone. The gentleman behind me is an awesome drummer. He's from the great state of Florida, Apopka, Florida. Say hello to Rockin' Randy Nichols. And our guitar player comes to you from the great state of New Mexico. Please say hello to Dangerous Dave Hawkes. And the gentleman back there is, there he is, from the great state of Texas, from Dallas, Texas. Say hello to Chris Cockburn. Our whole crew is back in shape. Tom's back there behind the video. Fast Eddie's back there with the lights. Roger and Heather Byers are both here to check in those guys. Give those guys a round of applause, because they were three, Eddie too, of the people who did not go on vacation. Roger and Heather were in here all sweating it out, making all of this happen. So, and then our sound man, everybody, please say hello to Nathan Smith back there. So we tried to decide, well, what are we going to do on our first Friday Night Live? We're going to come back. We need to do something. So we thought the first part of the set, we'll play some country music. And the second part of the set, we'll play some country music. And then at the end, it'll start to drift. So hope you all hang around and drift with us. God bless you all. Thank you so much. My name's Bobby Randall.
That diamond ring, 'cause that's how I meant it. Sticks and stones, that's all they ever were to me. And this material life and all its value don't mean a thing to me without you. The love that we once had is all I need. So take everything you have if it makes you happy. Darling, won't you let me say before I leave, these sticks and stones made of and makes a home. They don't have arms to hold you when love goes wrong. And now you say we are through. And these sticks and stones may break me, but the word you said just tore my heart in two. Well, remember when we didn't have a dime between us? You took my hand and said we don't need much, just as long as we're together, we would be fine. Now we've acquired all I thought would please you. I gave everything, you know, that I could. Still, you're telling me you're not satisfied. So take everything we have if it makes you happy. And darling, won't you let me say before I leave, these sticks and stones made of and makes a home. They don't have arms to hold you when love goes wrong. Now you say that we are through, and these sticks and stones may break me, but the word you said just tore my heart in two. These sticks and stones may break me, but the word you said just tore my heart in two. Chris Cochran, everybody!
Nathan? Piano down a little bit.
Two young people without a thing. Some seem fast to spread their wings, settle down just what they need, living on love. She don't care about what's in style. She just likes the way he smiles. It takes more than marble and tile, living on love. Living on love, buying on time without somebody that just ain't worth a dime. Just like an old-fashioned storybook ride, living on love. Yeah, it sounds simple, it's what you're thinking. One can walk through fire without breaking. It doesn't take much, it's more than enough when you get enough. Without a thing, children gone, but still they sing side by side on that front porch swing, living on love. Yeah, well, he can't see anymore, but she can barely sweep the floor. Hand in hand, they'll just walk through that door, just living on love. Living on love, buying on time. Without somebody, nothing ain't worth a dime. Just like an old-fashioned storybook rhyme. Living on love. It sounds simple, that's what you're thinking. But love can walk through fire without blinking. It doesn't take much when you get enough. Living on love. Come on now. Living on love, buying on time. Without somebody, nothing ain't worth a dime. Just like an old-fashioned storybook rhyme. Living on love. Yeah, well, it sounds simple. That's what you're thinking. But love can walk through fire without blinking. It doesn't take much when you get enough. Living on love. Yeah, it doesn't take much when you get enough. Living on love. Thank you.
We turned Randy into a country singer. Did you know that? And I said, when he first joined the band, I said, hey, man, do you know any Alan Jackson? He said, yeah, I know Beat It. All right. Where am I? Oh, so there's a new thing going on here at the Opry I should tell you about. I should have paid more attention. On Tuesday nights, I guess, they're starting this thing called Autopsy Night. On Tuesdays, I was reading about it. And it's going to be a cool thing.
Hold on. That doesn't sound quite right. I don't think that's right.
Well, that's what it said. On Tuesday night, they're going to start this new musical thing. It said Tuesday night, and I didn't pay much attention, but I think it was Autopsy Night.
No. Look at it again, I think.
All right, here it is. Tuesday night at the Orange Blossom Opry, open mic night.
I stand corrected.
It's not very funny, is it, Mike? Well, I stole that joke from a. Where were we? We were in Durango, North.
Will we be opening up?
Yeah, we'll be. Well, enough of that. Here's more music. Wish me luck. Ready?
Yeah.
Yep. Wait. Yep. That's right.
1, 2, 3. Well, I was really loose, had all the chicks to myself. And suddenly it happened, that funny little feeling I felt. Well, I tried to outrun it, but it finally got up with me. Tell me how I run from something that I can't see. Whoa, that little bitty teeny weeny thing they call the love bug. Nobody's ever seen it, but it's got the whole world shook up. It all started with a little bitty kiss and a hug. It's a little bitty teeny weeny thing they call the love bug. Oh yeah. Well, I always thought that I had me a pretty good style. Lost a race by a good old country mall. With my head held way up high, way up high. Well, it fooled me, hit me, really took me by surprise.
Whoa, that little bitty teeny weeny thing they call the love bug. Nobody's ever seen it, but it's got the whole world shook up. It all started with a little bitty kiss and a hug. It's a little bitty teeny weeny thing they call the love bug. Whoa, that little bitty teeny weeny thing they call the love bug. Nobody's ever seen it, but it's got the whole world shook up. It all started with a little bitty kiss and a hug. It's a little bitty teeny weeny thing they call the love bug. Yeah, it's a little bitty teeny weeny thing they call the love bug.
You know, Dave, I don't know about you, but being down here with Bobby, I feel like Tim Conway, the dwarf. I'm so used to being up there. It's like, hey, he's tall.
Yeah. Where are we now? Here we are. Y'all like the new stage setup? So 5 people clap, the rest of y'all don't? What? So here's the deal. Part of the deal is, Nathan, I don't know what's the matter with this guitar, but it's decided to do that. Can you turn my acoustic guitar level off would be good. Down, because it's real loud. And then I'll adjust here and see what happens. There. Not quite as loud. Yep. You all right? I forgot what I was saying. Oh, what the deal is, we have so many acts coming in, and boy, I'll tell you what, and thanks to all you folks, the Orange Blossom Opry in 2025 is going to be busier than I've ever seen it, and I've been here for 5 years. So they have all kinds of shows coming in, all kinds of acts. And the stage will be a lot friendlier this way because sometimes, we have 2 bands up here at the same time. So they really did a lot of work on this thing. Like I said, a lot of it's visual, but a lot of it's going on underneath the stage and all over the place that make life a lot easier for everybody. So next time I say, how do you like the new stage? Everybody clap! How do you like the new stage? Awesome. All right, here we go.
You were there the first time I stumbled. You'll be there each time I fall. Will you care for me forever? Promise, darling, you'll love me most of all. You can count on me. I'll be true. Do you feel the same way I do? Times get hard, will see me through. What I need to know is, can I count on you? When our hair has turned to still wear that band of thorns Buell McBride to ride.
Keith Horn, everybody. Keeping it country now. Woo. Oh, 1, 2, 3.
For 10 years in Vegas. Every night she looks in the mirror, but she only ages. She been reading about Nashville on the records, everybody's buying. Yeah, I'm a simple girl myself, grew up on Long Island. She packed her bags, try her hand, said this might be my last chance. She's gone country, look at them boots, she's gone country. Back to her roots, she's gone country. New kind of suit, she's gone country. Here she comes. Well, the folks ain't as dead, he's holding out in the valley. Wealth and privilege. I don't believe in money, but a man can make him a killing. Some of that stuff don't sound much different from dealing. Here down there, change you see, they're not as backwards as they used to be. He's gone country, back in his roots. He's gone country, new kind of suit. He's gone country, ain't been boots. He's gone country. Here it comes. They commute to LA. He's got a house in the valley. Bills piling up, pop scene just ain't on the rally. He said, honey, I'm a serious composer, schooled in voice and composition. Man, these days, this ain't no place for children. Here down there, change you see, they're not as backwards as they used to be. He's gone country, back his roots. He's gone country, new kind of suit. He's gone country, look at them boots. He's gone country. Here it comes. He's gone country, new kind of walk. He's gone country, kind of talk. He's gone country, back to his roots. He's gone country, on back to his roots. He's gone country, he's gone country. Everybody's gone country, whole world's gone country.
Dave Marquez, everybody. All right. Wait. 1, 2, go.
Now you got my number, you got my name. Tell me why don't you call me a little Liza Jane? know my name. Tell me why don't you call me Little Liza Jane? Girl, I got it bad for you. There ain't nothing I won't do. Just one kiss and I'll never be the same. Little Liza Jane. Oh, little Liza Jane. Ooh, little Liza Jane. Ooh, little Liza Jane. Little Liza Jane. Ooh, little Liza Jane. Oh, little Liza.
Thank you. Did they put air conditioning in the new stage?
I don't think so. Mercy. It's cold back here.
Well, I got a funny joke. You want to hear it or not?
You want to?
We're sweating like the damn Democratic Party right now. I could have said Republican. Doesn't matter. It's hot up here, so who's ever in control of the air conditioning, if there's something you could do about that, because I don't think it's supposed to be sweaty down like that. All right, more music. Y'all having a good time? Everybody okay? All right.
A 1, 2, 3, go.
My baby will go instead. Hey, Mary Jet, but we're getting ready to tie the knot. I'm gonna make her my own. Now that I found her, I'm gonna keep her. Finders, keepers, losers, reapers. She's my baby. She's going steady with me. Well, I've been honky-tonking round nearby all of my life. Now I got me a steady girl. I'm gonna make her my loving wife. All you open round the bed, leave her alone. Don't even try to call her on the phone. She's my baby, she's going steady with me. Bobby. Sweet baby, that we're going steady. I'll go up and ask your daddy, what does he think if you and I are wed? 'Cause I love you and you love me. We're both as happy as we can be. I hope your daddy will let you go steady with me. Forget the rings and be on our way to see that preacher man. And when we say I do, sweetheart, I'll slip that ring on your loving hand. Everything's gonna turn out fine. I'll be yours, you'll be mine. 'Cause my baby, you're going steady with me. Yes, you're my baby, you're going steady with me. Well, thank you kindly.
Hey, Dougie, everybody. That's who that was. Good job, Dougie. Are you sweating over there, Dougie? It's not hot over there.
Well, it's all the Democrats' fault, but the Republicans they're going to make air conditioning great again, so it's all.
Yeah, make air conditioning great again. That's right. All right, we'll probably all be fired after this.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, right, ready? Okay.
Okay, man. I call about that conversation I had with you last night. It must have been a combination of shooters and neon lights. I didn't really mean to say I've been losing it since you left. Yeah, I might have said the words, but they came from somewhere else. It was just a tequila talking when I told you I'm still not over you. I get a little sentimental when I've had one or two. And that tear in my eye was a salt in the lime, not a memory of you walking. If I said I'm still in love with you, it was just a tequila talking. I don't know what they put in that Cuervo. They got me to say those things. Usually I wouldn't care so much or make such a scene. Seeing you there in that dress you were wearing just drove me right out of my mind. So don't hold me responsible for anything I might have said. It was just a tequila talking when I told you I'm still not over you. I get a little sentimental when I've had one or two. Yeah, and the tear in my eye was a salt in the lime, not a memory of you walking. If I said I'm still in love with you, it was just a tequila talking. If I said I'm still in love with you, it was just a tequila talking. Yep. Don't believe it.
All right. Chris Cockburn, everybody. Well, we're going to play one more song, and we're going home. So I'm back in Florida for about 3 days. Awesome. We were out west. We went all over the place. But I got to tell you a funny story. We left here and we rode hard to get to Denver, because when we got to Denver, we were gonna our wives were all gonna meet. There was a bunch of motorcycle guys coming from all over the country, and that's where we were gonna meet. So we're gonna stay at the Ramada Inn at whatever that road is, Town something road, right at the airport. So the exit before that, we've been riding for 3 days, and we're going. So we stop and get gas at the last exit before we get to the hotel and everybody gets there. And I lost my wallet. So it bounces off my motorcycle, and I'm out there on I-70 about getting myself killed trying to find it. I looked for hours and never did find it. So I spent the whole vacation trip on your credit card. I never did find it. But there was a point somewhere, but I forgot what it was. So,
I thought mine was getting a little warm.
yeah. No. So the whole trip I had no ID, no anything. I don't have much of an idea anyway. But shall we play? We haven't played this one in a while, boys.
How's it go?
It goes. No, it goes more like this. That old devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for a soul to steal. He was in a bind. It was way behind. He was willing to make a deal. Well, he come upon this young man sawing on a fiddle and playing it hot. The devil jumped up on a hickory stump and said, boy, let me tell you what. I bet you didn't know it, but I'm a fiddle player too. And if you care to make a dare, well, I'll make a little bet with you. Now, you play pretty good fiddle, son, but give the devil his due. I bet a fiddle of gold against your soul, because I think I'm better than you. The boy said, my name's Bobby, and it might be a sin, but I'll take your bet. You're going to regret, because I'm the best it's ever been. Johnny, you rising up your bow and play your fiddle hard, because hell's broke loose in Georgia, and the devil deals in cards. If you win, you get this shiny fiddle made of gold. If you lose, the devil gets your soul. Opened up his case and he said, I'll start this show. And fire flew from his fingertips as he rosined up his bow. Then he pulled the bow across the strings and it made an eagle hiss. And a band of demons all joined in and it sounded exactly like this. Hiya, boy! Yeah, get it! Did you not notice where you're supposed to be? Oh, sorry. Doug Stock, everybody. Where'd he go? Where are we? Your turn. Well, the devil. Oh, yeah, finished, right? Where are we? Yeah. So the devil finished, and John said, you're pretty good there, son, but sit down in that chair right there. Let me show you how it's done. He played fire on the mountain, run, boys, run. Devil's in the house of the rising sun. Chicken in the bread pan, picking that dough. Granny doesn't drug by, don't y'all know? Y'all about had enough? Played, then Johnny played better than him, and then Johnny kicked his butt, and now the devil bowed his head because he knew that he'd been beat. And he placed that golden fiddle on the floor at Johnny's feet. Johnny said, devil, just come on back if you ever want to try again. Because I told you once, you son of a... I'm the best it's ever been. He played fire on the mountain, run, boys, run. Heaven in the house of the rising sun. Chicken in the bread pan, picking that dough. Ready to drop by, don't y'all know? Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much. We're going to take a short break, everybody. We'll be right back in about 15 minutes. I'll tell you all about some shows coming up. If you're interested in coming to some of the shows, check on the tickets at the tickets office because they're going fast. We'll be right back, everybody. Look at all your faces out there on the phone. How's everybody doing? Y'all okay? All right. So we only had a couple mistakes on the first set. Dougie made most of them. I don't think he made any. But. All right. I guess we'll let her rip, fellas. Let her rip. Yep. The closer you get, the further I fall. I'll be over the edge now in no time at all. I'm falling faster and faster and faster with no time to stall. The closer you get, the further I fall. The things that you say to me, the look on your face, it brings out the man in me. Do I see a trace of love in your eyes? The closer you get, the further I fall. I'll be over the edge now in no time at all. I'm falling faster and faster and faster with no time to stall. The closer you get, the further I fall. Could I be dreaming? Is this really real? Is there something magic? The way that I feel in your arms tonight. The closer you get, the further I fall. I'll be over the edge now in no time at all. I'm falling faster and faster and faster with no time to stall. The closer you get, the further I fall. I keep falling. Yes, I'm falling. I keep falling. Yes, I'm falling. The closer you get, the further I fall. I'll be over the edge now in no time at all. I'm falling faster and faster and faster with no time to stall. The closer you get, the further I fall. The closer you get, the further I fall. Thank you, everybody. Well, what y'all want to do now? Open mic night. I don't think I'm going to keep that one. Didn't go over very good. while we're rocking.
I've seen a lot of places, I've been around the world. I've seen some pretty faces, been with some beautiful girls. After all I've witnessed, one thing that amazes me. Just like a miracle, you'd have to see to believe. God bless Texas with his own hands, brought down angels from the promised land, gave them a place where they could dance. If you want to see heaven, brother, here's your chance. I've been sent to spread the message. Oh, God bless Texas. First he made the sunshine, then he made the waters deep. Then he made the moonlight for all the world to see. Well, everybody knows that the Lord works in mysterious ways. Man, he took a rest, man, on that very next day. God bless Texas with his own hands, brought down angels from the promised land, gave them a place where they could dance. If you want to see heaven, brother, here's your chance. I've been sent to spread the message. What is it? From the promised land, gave them a place where they could dance. If you want to see heaven, brother, here's your chance. I've been sent to spread the message. Y'all scream it out. Keith Horn. I've been sent to spread the message. Say it again. I've been sent to spread the message. Oh, God bless Texas.
We'd like to thank the folks who are in charge of the air conditioning. It's a lot better up here now. How about y'all? You okay? You get cold, just snuggle up. Careful, Marty. My wife's sitting next to Marty. So if you get cold, I'll get you a blanket. Where are we? Some lady walked by and saw the set list and said, they're great.
Dress he bought her, she wouldn't care. Walked in and caught her. She's come to dance, dance to do and do no telling what. By the time the night is through, she found out the hard way about him. She's had to find out if she lives without him. Her hands are shaking, her heart's pounding by the way she drank. Memories driving, she's not the cheating kind. She'd been cheating. Her fire burns. No, what a good thing they had. But it's too late. And that's too bad. 'Cause she's not the cheating kind. She's been cheated far too many times. Oh, she's never fooled around. He's still lying, chasing, crying. She's not fooling now. Oh, she's not the cheating kind. She's been cheated one too many times. Oh, she's never fooled around. He's still lying and chasing, crying. She's not fooling now. He's still lying and chasing, crying. She's not fooling now.
Dangerous Dave, everybody. Is he not awesome? It's awesome. Here's a song we haven't played. Well, we haven't played anything in a while. We've been off for a month. But some of us have been off longer than that. No jokes tonight. I guess I'm ready. Yep.
Jacob was a dirt poor farm boy, raised at the fork in a road in a flat-board house. Rachel was a land bear's daughter, born with a silver spoon in her mouth. And her daddy said he wouldn't stand for Rachel to spend her life with a common man. He tried hard to keep them apart, but you can't draw lines in a young girl's heart. So late one night by the harvest moon, Jacob climbed the ladder up to Rachel's room. He knew his place, 'cause it was right beside her. Step by step into her world, head over heels for a brown-eyed girl, and getting caught, it didn't seem to matter, 'cause heaven was waiting at the top of Jacob's ladder. It'll be 5 years September since her daddy found a ladder in a note on a windowsill. He swore he'd never forgive them, but nothing melts a heart like a grandchild will. Now she climbs up on his knee. It says, Grandpa, tell the story, the one about me. He thinks back and his eyes shine, says, listen, child, once upon a time. Well, late one night by the harvest moon, your daddy climbed a ladder to your mama's room. He knew his place, 'cause it was right beside her. Oh, step by step into her world, head over heels for my little girl, and here you are, and that's all that matters, 'cause heaven was waiting at the top of Jacob's ladder. Oh, an angel was waiting at the top of Jacob's ladder.
round of applause for the Apostle Paul, who saved the day. Although he snuck up behind me, I about dropped my guitar. Right key? Yep. So I used to play in this, we all used to play in bands. Every one of us, I never asked this tonight. How many people are here for the first time at the Orange Blossom Opry? Do we have any, bunch of new folks? All right, yeah, do you want your money back yet, or are you okay? Some of the regulars are going, yeah, we're about done. Well, anyway, all of us have played in a bunch of famous bands and played with all the famous people you can possibly play with. We've probably all been fired, but none of that's true. Well, the playing in the band is. But this is our drummer. Somehow this ended up being our drummer's favorite song. So here's a little tribute to one of my former employers.
Yeah, man.
I hitchhiked up to Memphis, a young boy in my prime. I thought that big old city would ease my Georgia mind. Well, after just 1 hour, I met this southern girl. She said they call me the Queen of Memphis, as she took me around the world. I saw stars dancing on the water. I heard Elvis singing blue suede shoes. That old bloody river was my witness. The night I fell in love with the Queen of Memphis. I woke up the next morning, a prisoner of her charm. She showed me things I'd never seen back there on that farm. She set my soul on fire. She fulfilled all my dreams. This boy became a man that night in the arms of the Memphis Queen. I saw stars dancing on the water. I heard Elvis singing blue suede shoes. That old bloody river was my witness. The night I fell in love with the Queen of Memphis. Just like that old red river, she keeps rolling through my mind. Well, you know I won't forget her, 'cause she was one of a kind. I saw stars dancing on the water. I heard Elvis singing blue suede shoes. That old bloody river was my witness. The night I fell in love with the Queen of Memphis. And I am still in love with the Queen of Memphis. Oh yeah! God bless the boys in Confederate Railroad.
Yeah, y'all can do that all night if you want to. living on a welfare dime, 'cause they can't buy a job. Old man silk suit hurries by, catches poor old lady's eyes. Just for fun, he said, get a job. That's just the way it is. Some things will never change, and that's just the way it is. Don't you believe it? Hey, little boy, you can't go where the others go. You don't look like they do. Hey, old man, how can you stand a thing away? Did you really think about it before you made the rules? He laughed and he said, that's just the way it is. Some things will never change, and that's just the way it is. Oh. Passed a law in 64 for those who ain't got a little more. It only goes so far. Oh, lot no changing another's mind when all you see at the hard time is a line on the colored bar. That's just the way it is. Some things will never change. That's just the way it is. Don't you believe it?
I might have got lost, but you got the point.
Cowboy
you.
Chris, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you.
You probably don't notice that from here, but the piano does all these crazy colors. Can you tell that from where you are?
I saw it on the.
Yeah, and if you take the right medication, I wouldn't know about that, but I'm just telling you about some buddies of mine. Awesome.
Your wife and I have become good friends.
My wife is a pharmacist, for those of you who don't know, and she's now become the band's pharmacist. And the boys in the band seem to be benefiting more than me. I'm not sure what's going on here, but occasionally I can.
They're like,
You might want to rephrase that one.
yeah, Bobby, there's like 20 people from my church here tonight. So
Oh, there is. All right. Well,
Instant
it's
pharma.
just them.
the truth of the matter is,
I'm sorry that we're full though. They can't get in on this deal.
yeah, people from the church will have to find their own pharmacist. The truth is, when I met her, she went through my box of whatever the stuff is and goes, you don't need this and don't need that. And so, man, I'm down to a couple laxative a day and I'm good.
Is that what she's telling you you're taking?
Be the last show my wife comes to, probably. It's me. Let's go, fellas. Ready?
said goodbye. He was just a hired hand, working on dreams he planned to try. The days go by. Every night when the sun goes down, just another lonely boy in town, and she's out running round. Well, she wasn't just another woman, and I couldn't keep from coming on. It's been so long. Oh, but it's a hollow feeling when it comes down to dealing friends. It never ends. That's right. Take another shot of courage. Wonder why the right words never come. You just get numb. It's another tequila sunrise. This whole world still looks the same. Another friend.
Randy Nichols, y'all. Well, I was on a roll when I put the set list together, and what's better than one Eagles song?
I was standing all alone against the world outside. Thank you. You were searching for a place to hide. Lost and lonely, you're giving me the will to survive. When we're hungry, love will keep us alive. Now don't you worry, sometimes you just gotta let it ride. The world is changing right before your eyes. And now I found you, there's no more emptiness inside. When we're home When you're standing all alone against the world outside, you were searching for a place to hide. Lost and lonely, you're giving me the will to survive. When we're hungry, love will keep us alive. When we're hungry, love will keep us alive. When we're hungry, love will keep us alive. Thank you. Oh, stop it, Dad.
Keith Horn, everybody. All right. Yeah. I took my wife to see this guy in concert, and his voice is much lower than mine, but I'm still taller than his ass. So, honey, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Company, but my baby just called me on the phone. If I don't leave right now, my whole place might burn down. I left something turned on at home. I just put a quarter in that jukebox. It ain't my favorite song, but boys, I gotta run before somebody calls 911. I left something turned on at home. It ain't the stove, it ain't the heater. She's hotter and a whole lot sweeter. All day long, she's been there alone. Right now her arms are open, the house is probably smoking. I left something turned on at home. Come on, Dave. Well, hey waitress, please cancel my last order. If it's too late, I'll take it to go. But if I don't leave right now, my whole place might burn down. I left something turned on at home. It ain't the stove, it ain't the heater, 'cause she's hotter and a whole lot sweeter. All day long, she's been there alone. Are open, the house is probably smoking. I left something turned on at home. Yeah, right now her arms are open, the house is probably smoking. I left something turned on at home. Hey, I left something turned on at home. Times are changing. See, people start now to realize the guitars, and when they see you going for these certain guitars, they know this ain't gonna be the Wildwood Flower. You people don't think I hear those cowbells, but I do. Those cowbells are a lot like that spot right in the middle of your back that itches and you can't quite reach it.
You seem to be under the impression this is about guitars.
Sounds like a guitar to me. Come on, get those cowbells going, y'all. We ain't waiting all night. Come on.
Baby, maybe she's in need of a kiss. I said, hey, what's your name? Maybe we could see things the same. Now don't you wait, don't hesitate. Let's move before the race, the fucking day. Ow! All right now, baby, it's all right now. I took her home to my place, watching every move on her face. She said, look, what's your game, baby? Why you trying to put me in shame? I said, slow, don't go so fast. Don't you think that love can last? She said, love, Lord above. Now you're trying to trip me in love. All right now, baby, it's all right now. All right now, baby, it's all right now. It's all right, it's all right. All right now, baby,
Keith Horn, everybody. Doug Stock. Doug Stock on the Dingleberries, or on the what was that called?
Are we awake now?
Yeah. Here's a song by Madonna.
Not.
Hit it, girls.
Mama don't dance and your daddy don't rock and roll. Your mama don't dance and your daddy don't rock and roll. He rolls around and it's time to go to town. Where'd he go? Rock and roll. The old folks say that you gotta end your day by 10. When you're out on a date, you bring her home late, well, it's a sin. There just ain't no excuse. You know you're gonna lose, you never win. I'll say it again.
And it's all because
Your mama don't dance and your daddy don't rock and roll. Your mama don't dance and your daddy don't rock and roll. He rolls around and it's time to go down. Where'd he go? Rock and roll. Pulling to the drive-in, you find a place to park. Off with a backseat where you know it's nice and dark. About to make you move and you're thinking it's a breeze. Sliding your eyes on the guy says, out of the car, long hair. Who ain't? Come with me, local police.
and it's all because your
Mama don't dance, your daddy don't rock and roll. Your mama don't dance and your daddy don't rock and roll. He rolls around and it's time to go to town. Where'd he go? Rock and roll. Where'd he go? Rock and roll. Where'd he go? Rock and roll. You ask me if I love you, and I choke on my reply. I'd rather hurt you honestly than mislead you with a lie. And who am I to judge you on what you say or do? It's only just beginning to see the real you. And sometimes when we touch, The honesty's too much. I have to close my eyes and hide. I wanna hold you till I die, till we both break down and cry. Wanna hold you till the fear in me subsides. Romance and all its strategies leaves me battling with my pride. Through the insecurities, some tenderness survives. I'm just another rider, still trapped within my youth. Is a damn prize fighter, still trapped within my youth. And sometimes when we touch, the honesty's too much, and I have to close my eyes and hide. I wanna hold you till I die, till we both break down and cry. Wanna hold you till the fear in me subsides. Sometimes I'd like to break you and bring you to your knees. At times I'd like to break through and hold you endlessly. At times I understand you, and I know how hard you tried. I've watched my love command you, and I've watched love pass you by. At times I think we're drifters, searching for a friend, a brother and a sister. Then passion flares again. And sometimes when we touch, the honesty's too much. I had to close my eyes and hide. I wanna hold you till I die, until we both break down and cry. Wanna hold you till the fear in me subsides. I wanna hold you till the fear in me subsides.
Chris Cockburn, everybody. Was that not awesome? My wife brought that song home and said, "You know, you ought to sing this song." I just started laughing. Me? But he kills it. Well, once again, here's another song by Madonna.
Life in the fast lane surely make you lose your mind. Life in the fast lane. Are you with me so far? Eager for action, the drop of a name, the common attraction, the hop for the game. They do all the right people, they took all the right pills, they threw outrageous parties, they paid heavenly bills. There were lines on the mirrors, lines on her face. She pretended not to notice she was caught up in the race. Out in the evening until it was light, he was too tired to make it, she was too tired to fight about it. Life in the fast lane surely make you lose your mind. Life in the fast lane. Life in the fast lane. Everything all the time. Life in the fast lane. Rolling and burning, blinded by thirst. They didn't see the stop sign, took a turn for the worse. She said, listen, baby, can you hear the engine ring? They went up and down this highway, haven't seen a goddamn thing. He said, call the doctor, I think I'm gonna crash. The doctor say he's coming, but you gotta pay him cash. They went rocking down that freeway, messed around and got lost. They didn't care, they was just dying to get off and live. Life in the fast lane surely make you lose your mind. Life in the fast lane. Life in the fast lane. Everything all the time. Life in the fast lane. Life in the fast lane. Life in the fast lane.
How about those Madonna songs? They're not awesome? So on the break, Davey took my guitar, and this guitar is a 1952 reissue that Fender made, and I got it from this guy, and it looked horrible, and I played it a little bit, but it had it all garbed up. Davey, who is a guitar, we now are twins, as you could tell, and but completely redid my guitar while we were on vacation, and man, I love it. So I want to say thanks. And I've never played a rock song on this guitar, so wish me luck. Ready? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
time of leaving, hope you'll understand. I was born a rambling man. On my way to New Orleans this morning, headed down to Nashville, Tennessee. Always having a good time down on the bayou, Lord. Delta women think the world of me. Lord, I was born a rambling man, trying to make a living and doing the best I can. When it's time for leaving, hope you'll understand. I was born a rambling man. Lord, 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 I was born a rambling man. Bobby Randall, Dave Hawkins on the swing guitar.
Crazy, huh? Got any guitar players in the house? I know there's one guy because I saw him out here the other day. So,
Ours just left.
I mean, nobody plays guitar out there? Turn the lights up for just a second. Eddie, would you? Anybody? Put your hands up. I'm not going to get you up to play. I'm not going to embarrass you. But, so there's a lot of guitar players out there. So the pressure's on for us to play. The coolest thing about playing a guitar is sitting down and learning licks that people, can relate with. Right? That was big. All right. Mel, here's one of my favorites.
Spreading round that Texas town, about that shack outside LaGrange. You know what I'm talking about. Just let me know if you wanna go to that home out on the range. They got a lot of nice girls out there. Have mercy. How it's fine if you got the time and the 10 to get yourself in. Now here it's tight almost every night, but now I might be mistaken. Have mercy.
It's getting that time. So as most of you know, we talked about, we had an awesome vacation. All of us got to go all over. Hold on a second. Absolutely. I don't know. It was there. You didn't steal my tuner, did you, Dougie? That's right. It's close enough in tune. Anyway, so we had an awesome vacation, and my lovely wife and I and a bunch of friends, a couple folks here from the Opry. We rode motorcycles all the way out to southern Utah, and we were hanging out there. And my wife said, "Who the hell's idea was it to take a vacation in July and go in the desert?"
Yeah, really.
Because it was pretty warm. But anyway, not to put a downer on the whole thing, but I had a couple of tough breaks during our vacation. I had 3 buddies die while we were on vacation. The first one, I probably still haven't even dealt with it, and I don't know if I can. But one of my dearest friends, they were here when the Goldens were here. I guess some of y'all were here for that anyway. I lived in Nashville 43 years, and those guys were probably the closest thing I ever had to family. I spent holidays with them, hung out with them, played with them. We went everywhere together. And anyway, one of those guys passed away, and I'll probably deal with that at some point. Also, a gentleman named Joe Bonzel, if you all know the Oak Ridge Boys, Joe Bonzel passed away. And Joe was my neighbor for about 30 years. And if you're any Sawyer Brown fans in here, if you go back and look, we did a bunch of stupid videos, but I can't remember. I think it was about 1989 or 90. We did this video called Outgoing Cat, and Joe Bonzo came and was in the video, and he and I danced and did all kinds of crazy things. And anyway, he passed away, and this all happened by the time I was gone. So there's another guy on top of everything else that passed away, and I wasn't great friends with this guy. I knew him, but if you're a songwriter in Nashville, I mean a songwriter, like you move to Nashville and you do nothing but write songs and say, this is what I'm going to do. He was a friend to a lot of people. He wrote a lot of incredible songs, and his name was Dave Loggins. And this is one of my favorite songs that he wrote. Please come to Boston for the springtime. Staying here with some friends, and they've got lots of room. You can sell your paintings on the sidewalk by cafe where I hope to be working soon. Please come to Boston, she said no, but won't you come home to me? She said, hey rambling boy, why don't you settle down? Boston ain't your kind of town. There ain't no gold and there ain't nobody like me. I'm the #1 fan of the man, Tennessee. Please come to Denver where the snow falls. We'll move up into the mountains so far that we can't be found. And though I love you, it goes down the canyon. We'll lie awake at night till it comes back around. Please come to Denver, she said no, but won't you come home? And she said, hey rambling boy, why don't you settle down? Denver ain't your kind of town. There ain't no gold and there ain't nobody like me. I'm the #1 fan of the man, Tennessee. Now this drifter's world goes round and round, and I doubt if it's ever gonna stop. All the things I thought I left, all that I ain't got, I still need you. Somebody I can sing to. Please come to LA to live forever. California's nice, and they've got lots of room. We live in a house that looks out over the ocean. There's some stars that fell from the sky, living upon a hill. Please come to LA, she just said no, but won't you come home? She said, hey rambling boy, why don't you settle down? LA ain't your kind of town. There ain't no gold and there ain't nobody like me. I'm the #1 fan of the man, Tennessee. I'm the #1 fan of the man from Tennessee. God bless Dave Loggins. Thank you so much. It's the rock guitar again. While everybody's getting ready, I'm going to lay down. I'm tired. We're tomorrow night. You know that on Friday nights, every once in a while, we have a special guest named Laura Kay. Laura Kay will be here tomorrow night doing an entire show tomorrow on Saturday night. That's the good news. The bad news is I don't think there are many tickets left. But anyway, we're going to continue. Lots of things going on here at the Orange Blossom Opry. We're going to continue doing our Friday Night Lives this year, all the way up until December when we start our Christmas show. So we'll be here every Friday night, and if you all ain't doing it, well, if you are doing something, just cancel what the hell you're doing and come back here and hang out with us. Because we have a lot more fun. What about you new folks? Where are you? Over here, I saw somebody. Did you all have a good time? You did? Are you going to come back? No? Yeah. Well, if you had a good time, please tell everybody, because we're trying to get the word out that we're playing here. There was still tonight, there were 2 seats that weren't sold. So the boss said we're slacking, so we need to pick it up. I need to figure out why my guitar isn't working. There, it's working. Well, this has kind of become, for you new folks, this has kind of become our a staple. We keep saying, well, we're not going to play that song anymore, and then people get mad when we don't. So every Friday night from now until whenever we get fired, this will be our closing song. Thank you, everybody. God bless you. Good night.
On the dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair, warm smell of colitas rising up through the air. Up ahead in the distance, I saw a shimmering light. A heavy gravity in my sight grew dim. I had to stop for the night. There she stood in the doorway. I heard the mission bell, and I was thinking to myself, this could be heaven, or this could be hell. Then she lit up a candle, and she showed me the way. There were voices down that corridor. I thought I heard them say, hey, welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place, such a lovely place, such a lovely face. Plenty of room at the Hotel California. Any time of year, you can find it here. Hermione's Tiffany twisted. She's got the Mercedes Benz. She's got a lot of pretty, pretty boys she calls friends. How they dance in the courtyard, sweet summer sweat. Some dance to remember, some dance to forget. So I called up the captain, please bring me my wine. He said, we haven't had that spirit here since 1969. And still those voices are calling from far away. Wake you up in the middle of the night, or just to hear them say, hey, welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place, such a lovely place, such a lovely place. Living it up at the Hotel California. What a nice surprise for your alibis. Mirrors on the ceiling, pink champagne I've been with her still and not, but they just can't kill the beat. Last thing I remember, I was running for the door. I had to find the passage back to the place I was before. Relax, said the night man, we are programmed to receive. You can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave.
Keith Horn on the lead vocal, everybody. Doug Stock, Rockin' Randy Nichols, Dangerous Dave Hawkhouse, Chris Cockburn. My name's Bobby Randall. God bless you all so much. Thank you for coming out. Come back and see us again. Thank you so much, everybody. Good night, y'all.
But I see it now.
That old man was married. They fought like dogs and cats. Everybody wondered, how long could it last? 50 years of living, neither one of them packed their bags. Lately he's been missing the way she used to nag. I wanna love like that. I wanna love like that. I wanna love like that. A love like that. This old dog remembers when he owned the world, chasing after fenders while his master chased the girls. Now the two of them sit here, each pretending the other's old. Each of them